Alright, so I took the keywords that you sent over to us and I did some very brief research. I didn't go too crazy in depth. I really just wanted to kind of find a base number. So what I did is I took out some of the phrases that had really high search volume. I think WildFox had something like 40,000 searches per month or something. So I took that out, and then uh, for Friday Night Lights, it's really the only one that I did kind of in-depth research on, and I use the term in-depth lightly there. But I did use it as an example here just to kind of show what the next step would be once we started working together. So you can see with Friday Night Lights, T-shirt, you got 590 searches per month. Friday Night Lights apparel, 590. Clothing, 170. And then you've got stuff like the Texas Forever shirt that's also got 590. And something to keep in mind is that when you combine all these together, now you're going from just having 590 for T-shirt to then all of a sudden having over 1,000 potential people that you can get in front of per month that are looking for Friday Night Lights apparel. However, something that you do have to keep in mind, like I said before, is that you have to take all these numbers with a grain of salt. And more than likely, some of this traffic is crossover traffic. So, for example, somebody might search for Friday Night Lights apparel and not find what they're looking for, so then they get more specific and go Friday Night Lights T-shirt. And maybe they still don't see what they're looking for, so then they search Tim Riggins T-shirt and get a little bit more specific. That doesn't happen every single time, but that does happen sometimes. So that's also going to skew these results a little bit. But with it being so far over 1,000 searches, I mean it's probably pushing 2,000 searches a month right there, all these combined. So you would probably be safe with especially once we added other keywords to Friday Night Lights, with guessing that your average search volume is probably going to be around 1,000 to 1,500 per month. And so that's roughly what we do for these different types of phrases. Now, really what I was just looking for is just kind of a base number for us to go off of, because this base number helps us to know whether or not we can make this profitable. Looking at it, that's a pretty good starting number of searches right there. So this is the total number of searches, all these combined right here. And so that's a pretty good number considering that we'll more than likely be adding to this. So that's promising right there. And as we talked about, these types of phrases are not the types of phrases that's going to take us 5 years to rank for, because we're going after incredibly difficult phrases. Some of these we'll be able to rank for within perhaps even within 3 months. For sure some of these phrases we should be ranking for within 6 months. So that's the positive, and that's the reason why this is kind of our first step in trying to generate business.